Okay, so good afternoon, guys. Welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. This video review today is proving to be a pain in the backside. This is now the 5th time that I've tried to record this, because if you watch my videos, you know everything's done in one take from start to finish. I've had the door being knocked on twice, I've had the dogs barking, I've had the phone ringing, I've had parcels turning up, and it's been a nightmare. And plus, you'll notice that all of my reviews that I do correlate to the photo that I've put up on Instagram, Viking Beard Mount over there. And for some reason, Instagram was not uploading my photo this morning, and it's just been one disaster after another. But I'm here now, and I have another review for you. Before we start, huge, massive thank you to each and every one of you guys out there that's supporting what I'm doing, following what I'm doing, watching my videos, liking, commenting. Please comment on my videos and your ideas and stuff like that, stuff you'd like to see. I really want to keep this going. I do read and will respond to each and every single comment that is put down there in the box. And for those of you that have just joined, because I review stuff that I go out and buy myself and stuff that gets sent through to me, and I review loads of different stuff. So I know I say the same thing every time, and I've been asked, why do you say the same thing every time? And it's that someone might just scroll through my videos, see something that they like, and have not watched any other. So that's why I just kind of very basically go into details beforehand, so people know why I'm doing this. And the reason that I set up my Instagram, Viking Beard Matt over there, and my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel is to purely help small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there that are making some amazing products, which we really need to get behind, help them, support them and encourage them, because if we don't, they're going to give up. They're going to put a lot of money, time, effort, love, sweat and tears and passion into what they've done for absolutely no point whatsoever, because people just couldn't be bothered to support them, or in some cases, the products are either really good or not very good at all. Which is why I do these reviews, because not only am I trying to help support, promote, advertise them and encourage them and stuff like that, it's to give you guys my honest opinion, because let's face it, we all go outside, we work our backsides off. By the time we've paid for bills, food, all sort of rent and everything else, mortgages and stuff like that, we have very little left, and there is nothing worse than going out and spending our hard-earned cash on stuff to get it at home. Doesn't last very long, poorly made, falls apart, we don't use it, it's just worthless, and we either bin it, give it to someone we don't like as a Christmas present, or it just sits there gathering dust and is never used. So with all the reviews that I do, I'm completely honest with. Everything I do is my own opinion, and I'm completely unbiased as well. So if there's a product that comes through, or I go and buy myself and I don't like it, constructively I will say why I don't like it. And on the reverse of that, if there's something really nice, I'll say why it's nice and constructively say that as well. All the products that I do review, I have used, I have tried, I have tested them. I'm not keen on unboxing videos, because how are you supposed to know what the stuff's like if you haven't tried it, used it? And so that's why. And I don't really as a whole bother with these huge, massive, faceless brands and stuff like that. I'm not overly keen on them, because I'm not a sheep. I am my own person. I dress how I want to dress. I look how I want to look. I smell and use beard products that I want to use and stuff like that. And with these huge brands and stuff like that, people are just sheep. As soon as they slap a sticker on something, people are out there buying it to look like everyone else, forgetting that we're all individuals. And let's face it, all this stuff is made in factories, it's all bulk made and everything. It's all about profits and losses and stuff like that, which, don't get me wrong, we all go out and earn money, and it's all about money at the end of the day to keep ourselves surviving and everything else on a day-to-day basis. But with these brands and everything, it's not good, and all this stuff's pumped out on sort of factory machines and everything. There's no love or care that goes into it. It's all about where's the next buck coming from. So when these smaller guys out there make their products, create their products, whatever it might be, and as soon as they're released onto the market, they know they're going to be in direct competition with these other brands, these huge, massive brands. And let's face it, if they fail or don't succeed, they'll put time, effort, their own cash into what they're doing to have failed, which is a shame, you know, because craftswork and stuff like that is a dying art There are less and less people doing it now, especially with some of these massive online shops and stuff, which is why I'm trying to help in a nutshell. Before we start as well, don't forget 31st of October, which is the day after the 30th of October and the day before the 32nd of October, we have Halloween. And I have my live Halloween annual special. Well, second live Halloween annual special. Got a couple of reviews taking place, got a giveaway taking place. I've also got a silent review taking place, which is going to be quite epic. First time ever last year, I done a Halloween special. People seem to like it. I love Halloween, even though nobody else where I live kind of really celebrates it and everything. Wasn't allowed to celebrate it as a kid, so I like to celebrate it as I'm getting older. If there is anybody out there that would like me to review any of their products from my live Halloween special, please get in touch with me. I really would love to help. So get in touch with me, either send us a message over there on Instagram, Viking Beard Mat, all one word. Drop us a comment down below, email me, send out a pumpkin on the back of a rat with a message carved into it, however you like. But anyway, so review I've got today, some fragrances, aftershaves, colognes, perfumes, whatever you want to call it. And let's face it, we all like to smell nice. There is nothing worse than going outside smelling like a bag of rubbish, and we like smelling nice. I've done a few aftershave cologne reviews beforehand. I have done one for these guys before. Rosa Salas I've done, Barber's Bay and a few others and bits and pieces. This one is from FM World. And now, from what I can gather, it's kind of a bit like Avon. I don't know whether Avon's still going. I've never actually in my entire life bought anything from Avon whatsoever. But this is one of those kind of online things that I think they have representatives all around the country and stuff. They probably get a booklet through or web code or something like that, and then you place your order with them, you pay them, your order turns up with them, they send it out to you or something like that. I have no idea. But yeah, it's along those sort of lines. They do fragrances, cosmetics, Nutricode stuff, home cleaning and everything. And very kindly, one of the reps called Lauren, I believe it's her birthday today, so happy birthday to Lauren, has sent through a couple of samples for me to have a look at, see what I think of, and give you guys my honest opinion. Now, with aftershaves, perfumes and stuff, I like ones that last. There is nothing worse than putting on the aftershave within half an hour to an hour. You can't smell it anymore. They're weak, they're wishy-washy. I did a review for Rosa Salas a few weeks ago, and their aftershave that I used, it's almost like super concentrated, so it lasts longer, you need less of it and everything. Absolutely stunning stuff. And I have done a review from FM before. Was an okay aftershave, there was nothing wrong with it. And these are kind of based on designer high street perfume house aftershaves and everything, but at a fraction of the cost. When I say a fraction of the cost, the samples that were sent through, because you can buy samples before you go out and buy a whole bottle, are 35p. So there you go. If you want to try samples of aftershave and perfume and stuff, then get in touch with your local rep. I'll be putting links down below to FM World. 10% off all first orders. Not valid to use in my web shop. FM World with Lauren at FM World with Lauren at Instagram. HTTPS. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. There's the card that came through with it. Links will be down below. Fragrances, cosmetics, Nutricode, home and cleaning. LaurenSambrook.fm or fw, at gmail.com. So there you go. Nice little business card. They come in different sizes, the perfumes. You got 50ml and 100ml and loads of different sizes, so you haven't got to go out and necessarily buy massive bottles. You can go out and buy samples, see if you like this stuff. And two we've got through, was sent through, was number 110 or 110, which is inspired by Jean-Paul Gaultier, which is called Le Mail. I have had that one before, so I was very interested to see what that aftershave smells like. Because that's the thing, I don't like spending loads of... It's all right at Christmas and birthdays and anniversaries, buy an expensive bottle of perfume for the other half. That's great. when I go to work or when I'm going out or whatever, I want to smell nice, but I don't want to kind of like go out stinking of... I don't want to go out spending loads of money on a perfume that's just kind of going to be wasted, or aftershave that's going to be wasted. So I think this is a good idea where they're not what you would class as knockoffs. They're kind of in the vein of similar to that sort of thing, because obviously you can't do straight knockoffs. And this one, number 823, is inspired by Tom Ford, and the name of this one is Effing Fabulous. Effing Fabulous. Yep, there you go. So these were little vials that were sent inside. Also, a couple of other little samples sent through that she had spare. But we're concentrating on these two because I have smelt Jean-Paul Gaultier before. It was, I think it's the blue bottle that comes in with a tin that you take the top of the tin off, and it's kind of got like a male turquoisey blue glass bottle in it, stripes on it, almost kind of like a sailor looking thing. So this one, the Tom Ford Effing Fabulous. Try and pull the top off without christening myself in aftershave. A little bit on the hand. I'm putting the top straight on that because with my old age and my lack of dexterity, that's going to go everywhere. Just let the alcohol, Perfumier's alcohol, sort of dissipate from that a bit, because otherwise it can be a bit pungent. Sweet, florally, musky, scent tone, not rip your head off, not very, very subtle, kind of in the middle sort of scent for what you would, or strength scent for what you'd find in an aftershave. No smell of that horrible Perfumier's alcohol that they use in a lot of aftershaves and stuff like that. Quite a nice, well-balanced one. Slightly rich and thicker sort of smell. Very, very suitable for a winter scent. Not so much a summer. Lack of citrus in it. Florally, woody, musky, but with a lightness to it, which is quite nice. It is quite a nice smelling aftershave. I've never smelled Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous before. But no, this one smells really nice. I'd happy to go out and wear it, which I have done. And the scent I'm finding on this is lasting for around about 4, maybe 5.5 hours, which is not bad. It's because, like I said, there's nothing worse than going out and wasting money and perfume and aftershave. It's just wishy-washy, smells of hardly anything, and it just disappears within seconds. Whereas these ones are strong. They do last a long time. Not quite as long as Rosa Salas ones, because Rosa Salas tend to be a bit more concentrated, if you know what I mean. But nonetheless, a very nice smell and a nice scent. And again, just slid out the bottom on it. Since everything's going wrong today, I've been in quite a funny mood ever since. FM, Federico Mahora. There you go, that's what FM stands for, Federico Mahora, whoever he or she is. Products, blah, blah, blah. Just the standard slips that these scents come from, that you get from Boots and Debenhams and places like that. Still smell that one. Now, I have tried this one because, like I say, I've used Jean-Paul Gaultier before. I know I've got the scent from the other one on my hand, but I've tried them both anyway, so I know exactly what it's like. Put a little bit on there. Can't believe Christmas is nearly here as well. I want to start doing a load more Christmas reviews as well this year, because I've hardly done any Christmas reviews last year. Definitely a citrusy smell. Very light compared to the Tom Ford. It does smell vaguely like the JPG, or Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male. Definitely florally, citrusy, lighter, summery scent. Not a, yeah, you can wear whatever scent, whatever sort of time of the year, if you know what I mean. Definitely a bit more of a spring, summery scent, that one. A lot lighter, not as heavy, not as dark. Still very well made. I did find though, with the aftershaves, whether it's just because the sorry, the effing fabulous, because it's a heavier scent, lasted longer. This one doesn't seem to last as long. I'm getting around about 3 hours out of the Jean Paul Gaultier one. Already that is starting to disappear. That one I can still smell underneath this one, but the one that I've just put on, the Jean Paul Gaultier, does seem to be sort of disappearing scent-wise a lot quicker, and I'm now getting left with the effing fabulous. But again, it's a really nice light summery scent if you don't want to go over the top. If it's, like I say, nice citrusy, light, florally, sweeter smell, but with citrus notes and floral notes in it. Both really, really nice. And I think a 35p for a couple of samples. There's loads of them. They do unisex ones, men's ones, female perfumes and stuff like that. And there's a ton of them out there to choose. Like I say, I've got another one, a couple of samples through here. I tried tracking them, but one of the ones, I think it was 473, was coming up with 2 different aftershaves and stuff on that, so I didn't want to kind of review that one and say whether it was this one, and it wasn't, it was the other one. So yeah, it was come under 2 different ones on the website, but there you go. But I'm just reviewing these 2 that were sent through to me. Both really nice, really well put together. Like I say, you can go out, you can get yourself one of these samples or a bunch of samples, see which ones you like, get the other half to smell them. She can tell you what she likes, and then you can go out and do what you're told and buy the ones that she likes. And like I say, they do come in 50ml, 100ml. I think there's one slightly bigger than that. And the prices on them, they do vary, which is why I'm not giving you a price on a 50ml or 100ml, because according to the aftershave, the prices change very slightly, if you know what I mean. So I'm not going to say this is X amount when other aftershaves on the same site are sort of slightly different prices. But there you go, just really nicely made. Well done, I like them a lot. Favourite one out of the 2 is definitely the Tom Ford effing fabulous, not because of the name, but I like those sort of deep, warm, spicy, wintry, woody sort of scents, if you know what I mean. Summertime, I've never kind of really been a mad fan of citrus, if you know what I mean, and those light ones. I like an aftershave to smell like a man's aftershave as opposed to smelling like a falling in a bowl of fruit and flowers. But really, really nice. Thank you so much to Lauren for sending those through. Hope you have a fantastic birthday today, bless you. And links will be down below to FM World with Lauren, so please give her a follow, help and support, because like I say, she's a rep, she's trying to raise some extra cash and stuff like that. But thank you guys, I hope you have enjoyed this review. Like I say, anybody want to get involved with the Halloween special, then please get in touch with me. And again, anyone with anything that they want help with leading up to Christmas, please get in touch, because I really want to keep this going. I want to carry on supporting, helping and promoting others, so I need your help in order to help others. So thank you guys for that. Have a great afternoon. I've got work this evening, can't wait, got to put my washing on, ready for work. But have a great day. Thank you guys, you are absolutely amazing, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I literally cannot thank you guys enough. So keep on taking care of each other, keep on smelling nicely, keep on helping and supporting each other, and above all, keep on loving each other and growing those beards. I have done mine this morning, it's just I had to take the dog as well to get her claws clipped. Thank you guys, have a great one. I appreciate your time. Thank you.